in the spirit of the motion today, both teams have to answer two questions. Which team is providing what parents need? That is the best physical and mental health care to their parent. And second, which team is fulfilling their filial duty better? And the answer is our team. Firstly, let's go through some rebuttals. Firstly, I really like your statistics, but it does not hold any water in this debate. Firstly, because it's fallacious, 70% of people die because of dementia in nursing home does not mean that the other people who are cared at home don't die of the same rate, of the same reason. And secondly, even if that is true, you have not proven to us that the reason they die of dementia is because of the low quality of these nursing homes. So this statistic hold no value in this debate today. Please.
Can you please explain if the parents feel lonely at their nursing home, then that loneliness would cause other mental issues?
Yes. I was just about to get to that part. The second assumption of your team today is that what parents need is not what they want. Yes, we do agree that they want the love of their children, they want to be near them, but are those the best interest of them? No, just because you love your parents does not mean that you are able to care for them physically, mentally. Just because you love your parents and your parents love you does not mean you guys can communicate face to face and can help alleviate the loneliness and empathize with each other. We can pinpoint what parents need, that is good healthcare, physically, mentally. Now, I would like to clarify 2 points our previous speakers have said. Why is the children have many duties today? Because society is constantly developing, so there's more jobs, more work, globalization is happening, so there's more skills and more influences, and there's many cases of over-bureaucratization pose many complex issues, so the youth of today have much more problems than the past. Second point, why is the generation gap important and why does it exist? Because your parents are very old, they have traditional thinking, and you are a globalized person, so invariably, even if you are not tired after a long day, you are less likely to be able to talk to your parents because you guys have different viewpoints of the world. Let's move on to the summarization of the main clashes of this debate. The first clash is the principal one. Why is this justified? You guys have given us these ideas. Firstly, parents have sacrificed many things for us, and that's why we need to repay them. We agree completely. That is why filial duty exists. But the question is, which team is fulfilling this duty better? We believe that is our side because, firstly, because when you send them into nursing home, you still have to pay for the facility, right? And what is that money coming from? From your labor, from your time, from your sacrifices. So you are still, yourself is the one who are making those sacrifices, and your parents are still directly benefiting from those sacrifices, and that is why it is justified. Coming to the second part of second clash of this debate is the practicality. Firstly, about the mental health. Why? Because we still protect family integrity. We acknowledge the importance of kinship, and it is still preserved in our world. You can still visit your parents at the nursing homes. You can give them daily calls, and that can still preserve your family bond. But that does not have the risk of being fatigued, of emitting a negative impact onto your parents, and it does not have the risk of being unable to communicate because of the generation gap. And even more important than that, we are enticing them to talk to their parents more, because if they see their parents less, then each time they call, they come visit, it will be more important, it will be more beautiful, and they will cherish and appreciate those moments more. And that is why we believe the motion falls in favor of team proposition today.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And as the third speaker of the negative team, I would like to thank your team for your ideas, give some rebuttals of our own, and go through the summary of the main clashes of this debate. Now first, I'd like to give two main rebuttals that our team have for your ideas. First, your second speaker has stated that due to the generation gap, for that reason, parents cannot empathize with children. However, our team believe that parents and children can understand each other best. And do you really think that just a generation gap can make the bond between parents and children, blood-related, inferior between a parent and the strangers, mere strangers at their nursing home? Would you rather let your parents sympathize with someone who they've lived for their majority of their life?
Yes. Firstly, just because you love your parents does not mean differences do not exist. And secondly, we believe that community is better because they have had the same experiences. They have faced the same isolation and the fear of being forgotten by their children. So they are more likely to bond in our world.
Okay, thank you. Our team strongly believe that the children, as their parents enter the old age, are mature enough to neglect the differences between them and come to emphasize all the differences. Furthermore, when parents are cared at home, they can also socialize with their neighbors, people of their same age, and they can also empathize with those people. Now, moving on, I'd like to further my rebuttal. My second rebuttal of your team's ideas is that your team has stated that if parents are cared for at home, then they might not be able to be cared mentally and physically as for their health. However, we believe that an alternative to caring for parents at the nursing home would be to personal caregivers, people who are professionals at healthcare. Now, these people cost...
May I ask a question?
No, thank you. Twice less than nursing homes, which would mean that the family would be more financially stable and they will also be able to care for parents health-wise at home. I like to go through the summary of my team's main arguments. Now, our first main argument that it is very immoral to send parents to nursing homes due to some reasons. And first reason is that older parents will want to stay with their loved ones, as we've said before. They know, unfortunately, that they have little time left on earth, and for that reason, they want to spend quality time with their family, the loved ones, as the home, the sense of home, which I'll come on now. The sense of home is very important to the parents because it is their comfort zone where they spend most of their lives. And this sense of home cannot be provided in nursing home, where even though the facilities may be very high quality, it cannot make the parents feel as comfortable a place where they can spend the rest of their lives. Now, our team's second main argument is that it is the children's responsibility to take care of the parents, which is the main clash in this debate. Because it is the responsibility, children are in debt to parents, which means that basically, yes, parents gave birth to us, they raised us, and they educated us, which means that we, as children, should repay that debt. However, the way to repay this, as our team strongly believe, is by caring for them at home instead of nursing them at nursing homes. This is because our team strongly believe that children are able to better care for their parents due to the fact that children have spent most of their entire lives with their parents, which means that we as children know our parents best, more than the mere strangers at the nursing homes, or even the professionals who do not know their specific needs, their likes, their dislikes, which is the reason why nursing homes, complemented by the fact that nursing homes must care for people on a large scale. In conclusion, our team strongly believe that we would not prefer sending old parents to nursing homes, and we would rather care for them at home. Thank you all for listening.